Go. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Thursday, so we're going to be solving the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword number 30054, set by Brendan. Right, let's start with 3 down. Heard you and I ruled tax out of order, had it very easy. I imagine heard you will be a homophone of you, so we probably just get the letter U. And I ruled tax out. That could be a anagram indicator. I wonder if U plus I, that's 2, plus 5, yeah, 7, so 10, yeah. It's going to end at ED because the definition is going to be had it very easy. Got an X in there. 2 U's. Luxuriated. Luxuriated. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Last part of book, perhaps. Some find exciting. Last part of book is going to be an index, right? How do we get that from? Oh, some hidden clue. Index. Okay. Waist hit when batting precisely. No, not seeing that one. Modified missile, they compare, not literary. Modified, probably an anagram. Would it be of missile? Ah, yeah, similes, they compare, but not literally. Okay. Back to this one. Waist would be a midriff? That doesn't fit. Midsection? Precisely. Did it end in ly? Recalling upset about drug producing bad reaction. I wonder if... Okay, upset... I think upset is going to be an anagram indicator. I think we might be anagramming recalling. And that's going to be about around maybe E for drug. When you see drug, it's usually referring to E, ecstasy. And then that will produce a bad reaction. Recalling plus E. I wonder if it's like an allergy. Or allergenic, yeah. ALLERG. Yes, plus an extra E. NIC. Okay. Bias added to a line in personal kind of column. Well, there's a spinal column. It should be of a personal kind because well, you know, yeah, each human has one. Yeah, bias is spin added to A, that make it A there, and then L for line at the end. Is this just middle? Huh. How would we get that then? Hit when batting precisely. Might have to come back to that one. Right, tool that's sharp, but maybe said to be blunt. Not a shear or a shave, or maybe said might be a homophone. Maybe we need a word that means blunt. It sounds like a tool, or vice versa. Come back. Firing careless shot might result in this. Thinking like crossfire or something. I wonder if we're anagramming firing, careless, or shot. Could be an anagram indicator. Could be anagramming careless. Maybe, probably not actually. So I was thinking definition would be firing, but that would mean it would have to end in ing, possibly. Like life as simple as possible. I'll run a clue that's convoluted. I'm wondering if convoluted is identifying an anagram. I'll run, that's 6, 7, plus clue would be 11. And it would be like life as simple as possible. Let's get the anagram indicator. I'll run a clue. Unpeculiar, unremarkable, or it could be simple. It could be referring to like cells, like single cell and stuff like that. Like a single cell amoeba or something, because that would be as simple. Maybe it's unicellular? Is that a word? Unicellular? Let's check it. Being promoted on board for French. That upset. Good number. Well, is it being promoted? Is the definition, or could it be being promoted on board like a chessboard? Because I was thinking like, not pawning, queening? Is that the term? Because I think, yeah, for French, that is care. What's the rest? What was I thinking of? Queening. Oh, and G is good, and the number is 9, but it's upset, so it's reversed. Okay. Cool. Soccer goalkeeper hates the word soccer. Soccer goalkeeper goofed thus once in each half. Is it half of the... Oh, is the definition... Oh, there's ergo. And there's thus. What does once in each half, though, mean? Oh, is it... There's another ergo? Is that what it's... Okay, I'll put in ergo. Right, last of aging female's family that may be prepared to help in a pickle. Now I'm thinking of like gherkin, because we've got last of aging, it's a G. Let's put in gherkin, because I'm thinking family is kin. Oh yeah, females, her, oh, female's family, her kin, gotcha. Cool. Following one action of union, embracing it. So I think that one is the I there at the front. One. And then action of union. Is it an anagram of union? With it inside? Where would the it go? Well, that would go here. Maybe this is the I, not rather than T. Device for lifting injured hill climber. Oh, jack is what you use to lift a car, for example. The tool, the device, and yeah, the hill climber, as in like Jack and Jill went up a hill rhyme. Okay, so I'm wondering where this... I don't know if it's an anagram of union, actually. Because if we're... Or maybe it's the action of a union, like a wedding, or a welding. Well then, it could only really get there. Initiating, imitating for following, okay. So we've got that one there, and mating is the action of union. and that's embracing it. Okay. Right, faction supporting gang in area close to fighting, or close to fighting. We took a little break there. I say little, it's actually the following morning. The laptop kept overheating, hence why there hasn't been many crosswords this week, but it's the morning now, a little bit cooler because it has been reaching, what was it, 33 degrees yesterday. I'm not complaining, but it just, well, my laptop complains, that's why. Anyway, I think we're here where we left off. Right, so faction supporting gang in area close to fighting. So I think we're going to need a word for a gang, which might be ring actually, and then that's been supported by a word for faction to get an area close to fighting. Yeah, I think that's going to be the definition. I don't think it's close to fighting, that G there. I think a gang is going to be a ring. What's a faction? Oh, a side, ring side, yeah, which would be the area close to fighting, like in a boxing ring. Okay, this one. Complicity in conflict, having change of heart. I think we're gonna need a word for conflict. And we're gonna change the middle letter, which would be that one. I think it's going to end in ION. Yeah, change the middle letter and it's going to mean complicity. What's a word for conflict? Can't think of one right now. Let's come back. Once more restrict speech, for example, in newspaper. For example, might be e.g. I think it's going to be re something because I think definition is going to be once more restrict speech. Oh, which would be re-gag. So the rag is a magazine. Sorry, the newspaper. And yeah, for example, e.g. is inside of it. Right, beautiful woman performs without love in theatre part. Not sure what the definition could be. It could be beautiful, or a theatre part. It could be like part of the stage, or you know, part of the cast or something, or part of the crew. I wonder if woman is W, but I can't think of any words with G and W. Performs could be on. Without love could be O. Let's have a look. Emoji used by wooer in suit. Maybe we've got like a wooer, a word for that in a, could be in suit or like, I don't think it's going to relate to the cards. It could be like something suits, something fits or something. Let's get like like a name of an emoji, like a smiley or something like that. Not seeing it. Where should we go? Let's have a look at this one. They help thieves steal handbags, etc. etc. They help? Maybe assistance? No. Handbags, etc. Oh, accessories, yeah, double definition. Accessories can be people abetting in crime, and can also be things like handbags, etc. Okay, we've got a C here. It's going to be C-O-L, I imagine. Collusion would be complicity. I think collision would be a conflict, And if we change the heart, i.e. the I to a U, we get complicity, collusion. Right, volume in English about an isolated regime. I wonder if it's a volume like a thesaurus or something like that. In English, might be an E in there. About an isolated. So I think we need volume and then maybe English at the end, and that's around something for isolated to get a regime maybe. Like unisolated though. Could the definition be an isolated regime or just a regime like a, I don't know, autocracy or something like that? I think that's going to be E anyway. It's not a hidden clue, no. Let's have a look at this one. Right, succeeding with a more stern position. Question marks. I'm wondering if it is going to end in ER. More stern. It ends in ER, does that help here? Oh, it's a double definition. That makes things easier. So emoji would be a heart. Yeah, emoji usually by a woo. If you're wooing someone, I guess you'd send them hearts. And hearts is also suit in cards. Could this be goddess? A beautiful woman? Let's put it in. See if we can make sense of the wordplay. I think performs is goes. Goes. Without love. In theatre part. Odds? I'm not sure I understand that. Let's see if E works here. Short rhyme for it will when spoken quickly. I think the definition is going to be short. That's stout. So we need a rhyme for it will when spoken quickly. It will, it shall, it'll. Oh, little? Little is a rhyme of it'll. Yeah, that works. Oh, if succeeding would be after, and yeah, a more stern, as in on a boat, would be the aft, and yeah, putting er after that, after, suggesting a more stern position. Okay. It takes several horses to move it inches. Is this like name of a merry-go-round, or I wonder if it's talking about horses and inches, because you measure the size of horses by hands, don't you? Maybe that's hand. There's a second word there. For on hand, for in hand. I think that works. Yeah, I think it's referring maybe to yeah, you measure horses in hands. I think that's what's going on there. Does that help with this? Is it in? Definitely in or on? I think in makes more sense. Oh, is it a quarantine? Does that work? Oh, quarantine. Oh yeah, the volume is a quart. And you literally have in and E for English, and that is about around AN. Yeah, I knew that Anne was doing something funny there. Right. Oh, did you do this one? This one's got to be middle, right? Let's put in middle. Let's see if we can work it out. Unless it has something to do with cricket, I have no idea, but your waist is your middle. We'll leave it at that. Let's try and get this done before the laptop overheats again. Right, tool that's sharp, but May said to be blunt. I think we need a name of the tool. I think getting that middle one there will be good. But let's come back here. We've got a few letters for this one. Firing careless shot might result in this. Oh, dismissal would be a firing. Yeah, I think it might be maybe it's a double definition. A careless shot, perhaps. But yeah, dismissal is a firing. That makes sense. Let's see if D works here. For Americans, field, that's extremely hard. Well, a diamond would be in baseball, and a diamond is an extremely hard material. Right. Perfectly performed in most social classes. I was thinking perfectly performed would be aced. But how does that mean in most social classes? That's not a hidden clue. Wonder if classes is ED, ed, education. I'm not sure. Covered as a learner, I drove erratically. I think that's going to be an anagram of I drove, erratically being the anagram indicator. I drove, that's 6 plus A plus L for learner. Starting with O. Do I need the anagram helper? No, I don't. It's overlaid for covered. Okay. Right, Arsenal's example of this weapon. Well, Arsenal is a club, and a club is a weapon. A coach secured by side in disarray. Correct. I wonder if we've got a coach as a bus. And a bus, and it's inside an anagram side, a side in disarray, disabuse. Yeah, for correct. Okay. Respondents, as can be seen, covering all points about right. Respondents would be answerers, and we do have all the points as in points of the compass. North, south, west, east. And a R for right. So maybe we have as can be seen. How do we pass this? RE, yeah. I'm not sure, but I'm confident on answers for respondents. A tool that's sharp, but may said to be blunt. Not a shear. Shave. What's the name of the tool? Let me run through the alphabet for this letter. W, no. T. No. P. Oh, a spade? I wonder if referring to spade like SPAYED. I mean, you've had blunt, something taken away from you. You like blunt for like infertile though, or neutered. I guess neutered, yeah. Blunt, yeah. Spade, that makes sense. Right, let's check everything. Yep, all good. Yeah, that was a fairly decent one. Let's go 15 squared. Catch up on anything that I couldn't pass. Right, a lot of double definitions in here. Okay, this one, northeast, southwest. Yeah, compass points. Re is about, yeah. So I was on the right track. In plus R for right in AS, yeah, as. Okay, yeah, a lot of double definitions. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of this ergo one. Yes, it's a hidden clue, but like, why is thus not the end of the clue? Um, hmm. Yeah, like, what is even the, hidden clue indicator in that one? Don't like that one. Yeah, quarantine, imitating. Yep, stern of the boat, he would be after. Okay, goddess does performs, yes. Less O, so no O in there. In gods. Oh yeah, so no O in gods part of the theatre. Yeah, like, I guess if you sit in like the nosebleeds. Right, yeah, double definition. Oh, it's referring to cricket. Okay, yeah. So I definitely wouldn't have known that. Yep, spade. Yeah, a bit of a loose connection there. Double definition, yeah, another cricket thing, okay. Aced. All but one of the social classes. Those C's, well, I didn't know that. Wonder which one I'm in. Yeah, disabuse. Right, there are 4 inches in a hand, yes, used to measuring horses, so I was right, yeah, it is a horse-drawn carriage, yep, okay. Some of those carriages have weird names. I'm glad it was as straightforward as 4 in hand. Yep. Yeah, basically got everything else. Yeah, another double definition. Yeah, cool. Well, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Oh, before I go, yeah, theme is playing cards, actually. Yeah, I should have noticed that, but maybe doing it across the 2 days, I didn't have a chance to see the theme. Never mind. But I'm saying that as if I don't usually miss the theme every single time anyway. Never mind. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.